I've seen a lot of people asking, how can I build this crazy house when I can't even get a single stair to snap into place? First of all, it is because the full housing system isn't available in global yet. So a lot of the crazy house that you've seen, they're not built brick by brick. It's a whole house. You can just place it on the ground. That is why you aren't able to build these. Don't feel bad if you can, because obviously other people didn't build that either, right? But you didn't get the short end of the stick. When the Chinese version launched back in January, we had way less content than what you have now. The developers are rolling out new content for you much faster than they did for us. Secondly, we only got the precise adjustment feature on the Chinese server just last week. That means for the majority of the houses that I've already built, they actually came from amazing builders who had to work around these limitations. So there are ways for you to work around that limitation as well. I will talk about this later. If indeed you struggle for a bit the first 5 times that you are building, do not worry, right? You wouldn't expect to play the piano perfectly the moment you touch it. So how can you expect to become a master builder the instant you get access to the new tools? In the first half of the video, I will demonstrate the precise placement feature, and then I'll show you how to apply other people's blueprints outside of your housing system. This is what you can do right now already with a Christmas little hub and a hot spring resort. So after you place any building pieces or components on the ground, you can start doing precise adjustment by clicking edit with a pen little icon. You can see then on your UI a little axis icon. Clicking that and the axis feature will appear. Now here's the tricky part. I spent way too long figuring this out. A lot of people said you need to drag the square like on the bottom of the axis. But actually on my mobile it literally does not work. I think if you're doing it on your computer, it's going to be much better. In the end, I figured it out. I actually have to drag the arrow on the very end of the axis for it to move. But honestly, after a few minutes getting used to it, it became extremely helpful. The best part is that you can switch between free camera mode and regular view, which makes position things so much easier. Every piece, furniture, walls, stairs, whatever, cannot be adjusted precisely because of this feature. I know a lot of you have been complaining about snapping, and trust me, I used to hate this snap too. But in cases like this, especially when you want to auto-build stairs, the feature makes it so much easier. I don't have enough stamina right now, so I can only build one stairs. Sorry about that. But I will play a few other items I have to show you. So this is one of the times where the snap feature is useful, when you're placing things on the shelf. Instead of it just going to all over the place, it actually grounds it. So this is a old Chinese refrigerator. It's connected to the whole food delivery system that I talked about in my November update video. And you can see how much easier it is to place things now. The whole system is definitely better than a few months ago, but we had to wait 6 months. And yeah, there are many times when you try to build something and it just floats in the air. That is exactly why this feature is so good. Right now I'm building on flat surface, but most of the time you won't have a flat surface, and the snap system alone can drive you insane. Before the precise editing feature existed, a lot of players on the Chinese server used to work around. For example, if you want something not to snap onto another piece, you can just place another temporary item, like a floor panel or a wood wall, so the thing can snap onto the wall instead of the thing that you don't want it to snap on. That is basically how everybody builds until this precise adjustment feature finally came out. The reason why I'm like low energy is because I'm super broke. Like, I upgraded way too many weapons. I think I upgraded in total 6 weapons. I only use maybe 2 of them, but I kind of like the others 4 weapons, so like, why not? The other day, I literally had 0 coins. 0. And because of that, I also have no energy because I spent all of it making dishes and selling them in other people's guilds. Anyways, here is what I really wanted to show you. Building with other people's blueprints. Don't worry if you don't have many blueprints yet. Literally, I have to remind you, your game has only been opened for less than a month. But for China, it has been almost a year. So obviously, there are more people uploading blueprints. So, like, please don't worry. Don't rush yourself. I will be playing on Global soon, though, and I will try to build something here. I'm not the greatest builder in the world. A lot of the things that you've seen are other people's blueprints. But if I do make something that I actually like, I will definitely upload it to the gallery so you can use it. Now here's the best part. If you use someone else's blueprint, you don't even need energy. You just click build, and as long as you have enough material, which are wood or stones, the game will construct it automatically without the energy. How cool is that? It's definitely a lot better for me because I have zero energy. I'm so fucking broke. Anyways, meanwhile, if you build piece by piece, does cost energy. So yeah, blueprints are amazing. I built this little Christmas house with a blueprint, and honestly, it's super cute and it's free. I also use a blueprint for this hot brain setup. I'll show you in a bit. Imagine just like sitting here in a snowy place drinking hot tea. They actually have a fireplace inside and also enjoy the hot spring. How cool is that? I wish this place does really exist and it is mine so I can invite you all to my house. But yes, Merry Christmas.